Why don't you go ahead and tell the story, my dear? This is my husband, Larry.
Oh, nice to meet you.
What's going on basically is he's a guest here.
Okay.
He's no longer a guest here.
Okay.
The owner of the property wants him off. He went down to where she's leasing out the other side of the property.
The hunting cabin over
Yeah.
there? Okay.
To Cole and Jamie. They told him not to come back. They sent me pictures over here to show her, which I did. It's my job. 4 minutes later, he went right back and trespassed.
Okay.
And
Took things out of that cabin that don't belong to him.
and there are pictures inside, and they have a ton of pictures, and that's what's going on in the short.
That's only part of it.
Okay.
So
Alright, so he's informed me that he's trying to get somewhere else over in Champaign.
okay.
So while he's working on that, you gotta understand it's a process. So he's working on that.
Not a
So
problem.
if you guys are willing, so like I said, he's not wanting you at the lodge anymore because it's leased out.
Well,
so
I explained to you why I went back there that last time because he did say leave, but I thought I forgot my water jug, and that's all I went is to walk over there to look for it.
Yeah.
And it wasn't over there, so I came back right away.
Alright. Does he have his water
I'm
jug?
sorry, but game cameras just don't show that.
Okay. What else?
That's okay.
What else was it? Anything like?
Oh, well, you want to show him?
Is it?
Would you
Is
like
it
to
just?
show him the big mess?
Is it
or-
just moved or stolen or?
He's been very vindictive lately, and we have no idea why.
I cannot tell you about stolen things until I talk to Cole and Jamie because I would have to speak with them, and I can't do it right now.
I
at this
recognize
hour.
a photo that Bruce put on the mantle above the thing that all of a sudden turned up in our garage when it should be left down there.
Okay.
But that's only one.
He went
That's
through
nothing.
my personal property and
That
helped
is
himself and ruined my camping gear.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you
He
did. I've
borrowed
got
other
pictures,
people's
jackass.
camping gear that we stored here. We have people that come on a regular basis and come out and camp, my children included. And he borrowed
supposed to
people's
fucking
stuff
touch it,
without
you knew it.
asking.
Well, we're all here. Do you mind if we get out of the road?
And
No,
absolutely,
it's cursed.
please,
By all means.
by all means. And I'm going to tell you right now, my husband and myself, we're slobs. We're pack rats, we're slobs. Okay? But since the owner is as well, and we're the property managers, that is our prerogative.
Okay.
I do not expect my guests.
He knows I'm a slob.
Yeah, I've been married to him for a long time, and he's known the property owner for longer than he's known me.
Okay.
And that's our prerogative.
Yeah.
It is not the prerogative of a guest to just go ahead. At this point, he is a squatter. I'm sorry, but that's the way I view it.
Throwing human waste over
That's
my
what I would
camper
like
is
to
not
show you.
acceptable.
Please come and look.
This is disgusting.
You're gonna love this one.
Yeah, I already told him about it.
Yeah, you told him about how someone uses. Now, she comes and camps all the time.
All the time.
Okay.
That's why my gear was here, and
fill
he knew
your bucket-
damn good and well not to
fill a
touch
bucket
it.
up that
He helped
full?
himself. He's stolen things.
That
from me.
that is not
He's
true.
from me,
I'm
and
not a
I've got
thief.
photos to prove it.
Okay,
He knew
whatever.
damn good and well he wasn't to touch it. I don't
You're gonna
bother
smell
him.
it before
It's
you
not
ever
important.
get to it.
It's not important. I don't want this bitch to know what my name is because he's gonna fucking stalk me like he's been doing.
Okay,
and
well, whatever.
intimidating me and harassing
Okay,
me
whatever.
and doxing me.
And he has. Settle down, Blinken. It's all right. He has. He has.
Enough already. Grow the fuck up.
And he's been doing the same thing to my
Poor
kids.
ass grown man, you act like a little bitch baby.
Here we go. This is what
go.
he did today.
We have a 4-year.
I don't.
We have a 4-year-old.
It is human excrement
did
right
last
there.
night.
Yeah, I said it. I told.
Last night.
Yeah, that's where I said it. I
Ronnie
told
shit's
him.
gonna sit
Next
still.
to the
Well, there's tractor guy right over there.
No, it's not gonna stay there. That's
wheelbarrow
toxic.
and a cart in the barn.
That's against
I-
the law.
I
Barney.
don't
That's
even-
Toxic. EPA want to know
My
about
grand-
that.
Oh yeah, how about the trash dump 100 yards from a
Every
natural
fucking
waterway?
farm has
You,
one.
okay, whatever.
Oh,
You tell the
you're so
EPA that.
smart.
You tell the EPA
So
that.
smart.
My
Ah,
grandchildren
whatever.
sleep here. That was
Yeah.
completely
Yeah.
unnecessary.
Okay, so
He could have found a better place to put that.
all right, so from what
I already had a pile here, and you guys knew about it.
all right,
No,
so
you did not.
Okay, whatever.
what I'm getting you
It
guys
was
out of
not
the
there.
property
You put it there last
We
night.
made-
Okay, well, we'll.
So he
Mrs.
was.
We
Rankin
saw
is
you
one.
put it there.
Oh yeah. Well, what's this? Huh? What's this?
I don't know.
What's that?
You
That's-
put it out there
last
And why
night.
is
No, I
it
didn't.
There?
Oh, that's where I've been putting it.
There. That's
Looking
not where
around
we
the
put it.
camper.
Sorry,
We
Deputy.
stole your lights.
All right, so from what I understand, you guys are managing for Mrs. Rankin. Okay.
Yeah, and we're getting a
Okay.
little fed up with.
So initially, this gentleman was invited here to stay for a while, correct?
Correct.
for a short while.
So
Not forever.
he has. Okay, so he's gotten mail here, so he has established residency here for the state of Illinois.
He
So-
pays. There's no lease. We have
Yeah.
no agreement with him.
Okay, yeah. So
He
I
pays
I-
no
I-
bills,
I
no
under-
utilities.
I understand
Right.
that,
We
but
don't
because
ask
he's gotten
for
mail
money.
here,
I
Right.
buy
he does
him.
have residency per the state of Illinois. So I understand your frustration,
Right.
but per the state of Illinois, this gentleman does have residency because he has received mail here and he's been staying here longer than 2 weeks, okay? So if you want him to leave, you would have to evict him. So that's how that process would have to go.
They
for-
don't have to do that. Like I said, I've already been in
That's easy enough.
contact with a social worker.
And like I said,
um,
he's like he told me, he's working with a social worker in Champaign to go over to Champaign. So
well, not necessarily Champagne,
well,
but
just a
yeah,
different location.
right.
So
A different location would be great because you know what? This was. Even you have to agree that was completely
And that was
unnecessary.
put
And
there last night. I'm
that
telling
was
you, 'cause
last
I
night.
watched him from this camper.
She was camping here. Last
How is
night.
that any from diapers in front of your front door? I don't get it.
Look,
Fuck off, Dave.
I'm not going to
Because
justify
they're
that.
in-
Because-
they're in bags and they're
because
gonna be
they
put
are
into
inside
Okay.
a locked yard. They
Every-
go out as soon as the tractor's fixed.
Unfortunately, since you're from San
That-
Francisco and you're not.
No, I'm from San Diego.
Well, whatever. You're from California.
Whatever.
They don't have farms with.
Yeah, well,
Apparently, farms
that-
don't have their own.
that only flies in small towns where sheriffs know the people who've lived here forever. This doesn't work in a lot of municipalities. Codes enforcement. My father was a codes enforcement officer, so that's
Okay.
why I know these things.
all right. All right. So yeah. So tonight it seems like if you're frustrated with him here, and if he doesn't leave, eviction would be the next step. Now you said you're gonna work with a social worker.
Yes,
in your place. I would get on that as soon as possible.
Well, what
and
happened? She
better.
came the following Monday when remember I told you about the swatting incident from
Yeah.
about the YouTube.
Okay.
This same person did that to me with his social worker, but I got her card and I've been talking to her. We've just been playing phone tag, and of course with the holiday, and
We
you
had
know.
one of the other sheriffs here just the other night.
Yeah. Sorry,
Got
Olson.
called from a
Did
guy in
welfare check.
Texas.
For wellness check.
A person that apparently has thrown him out.
Standing here, I don't
So
have
apparently
any
this is
weapons or
just.
anything. I just-
I've never
I've
never lived in Texas. How did that happen?
You're good.
Hey, I've never lived in
Apparently,
Texas.
this
How
is
did
a
that
long-
happen?
This is just we're finding out.
Okay, whatever.
This is just one in a long line of places that he has been asked to leave.
Okay.
So
Where was the other place?
DDTs,
Uh,
Roberts.
Derek didn't ask me to leave.
Okay, whatever.
Okay, why don't we just call up Derek and ask him? Okay, whatever. You don't even like Derek, so.
All right. So tonight
Whatever.
I'm just gonna recommend that everyone separates.
No, I'm.
he's
in the
perfectly
morning.
fine staying here as long as he doesn't cause any more shit. Okay.
Yeah, so-
I was in the garage. Every
can
time they
just-
come at me,
Don't
I'm in the
matter what
garage
wrong
watching
with
YouTube.
child.
Okay. I can.
They're trying to stir me up, so I do or say something weird. So I don't because I'm trying to have because they are witnesses and their fucking relatives beat me up
All right.
over
so-
this dumb shit.
Oh yeah.
All right. Hey.
Okay, well, whatever. You keep going with that.
All right,
You already
everyone,
admitted
hey,
to it on Telegram.
Sir. All right.
Oh my God.
So
Whatever.
right now, everyone's tensions are kind of high. Okay.
How about
So
how about
tonight-
how about
sir,
you?
Sir.
I'm sorry.
I want to talk. Let me talk. Okay.
No, you're
So
fine.
tensions right now are kind of high. So I'm gonna advise that you guys separate for this evening, in the morning, try to work out something. How long you can stay here. Talk with a social worker. Figure out when you're able to move to a new location, okay?
Not a problem.
Alright, and until then, just try to, you all live on this nice piece of property together. Try to work together, and so you're all living.
I've been buying them damn even after their family beat me up, I've been buying them damn groceries and gas and feed for their animals. Hey, nobody asked you. Nobody asked you, Blinky. Nobody asked you. Yeah, whatever, cheater.
Nobody asked you.
Cheaters and liars and pedophiles and rapists are all garbage.
Nobody asked you.
Nobody asked you.
Good Lord.
So are y'all gonna separate?
I am not a woman hater. You're out of your fucking mind.
You got
Where are you staying at, sir?
Well, I stay in the van, but I was in the garage cooking dinner and watching
We
YouTube.
have 3 dogs in the house.
Okay.
And an old woman in a wheelchair, okay?
Yeah, that you're trying to kill so you can steal this house from them and give them to your tweaker family.
She's lost 3 husbands.
Oh my God, that's adorable.
She doesn't need any of
That's the
this.
funniest fucking thing you've ever
She
seen.
has given us, who are her property managers, complete authority to do whatever needs to be done. We were not the ones that called you, as you've noticed.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
There you go.
Okay. So yeah, if y'all.
Actually, I was planning on calling you tomorrow to find out what we had to do.
Yeah.
Well,
so,
there you go. I made it easy.
But,
So because he's been here for the amount of time he has, you'd have to go the eviction route.
and which
So.
is, what do I have to do?
So go up to the circuit clerk's office in the courthouse,
Right.
and tell them you need to evict someone from
Okay.
the property. Do you have any kind of documentation that you're the property manager of this? Or
Not really, but I can have her write something up. If
I would
need be.
get some kind of documentation saying that you're the property manager.
Right, she's
This-
working
The
through
subject's been staying here from this date to this date, not leaving. Would like him to go. And if you have a phone, call up there too, and to see if there's anything specific they need for them. So I've never done it myself, so I don't know. I'm just going off what likely would be needed.
Okay.
So I would call them tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. Sorry.
Monday.
Monday.
Tuesday. Holiday.
Oh yeah.
Right, Tuesday, okay.
Yeah. So call
Alright,
Tuesday and just ask them what exactly you would need to file for
Alright,
eviction.
do you have any idea what the length of time has to be, or can you set it, or...
To leave, or...
Well, to him gone.
So
Well,
there's
shit.
there's
You know,
a
there's
few
a couple-
different types. There's 30 days, 60 day, 5 day.
Okay.
Like there's a few different types. So.
Okay.
See, I don't want to be a dick and start playing Mr. Lawyer or anything.
Yeah.
But I do believe in Illinois. In order for you to use someone's mailing address, you have to get permission from them. I've never given anyone permission.
I've never heard about that. That'd be interesting. I'll look into that.
I believe it's a statute, and I believe you can look it up.
Yeah, I can look that up.
You
But
can also look up the trouble he made with our post office in Whiteview here, too.
yeah, Deputy Ernst handled that. He told me about it. So.
Yeah, I'm sure that.
Well, I never.
Yeah, it was worked out.
I have,
So
it doesn't matter. The point is that we've never had...
Hey, did you tell them about how I defended you at the Champaign post office? Oh, no, you're not going to do that, huh? Whatever.
So are y'all gonna be good to separate for the evening?
Yeah, I'm just going to be in there
tomorrow
while...
with
Far away
clear
from him
heads.
as I can possibly be tonight, the better.
I'm
great.
I'm waiting for my daughter,
We're waiting for our kid to come,
my daughter,
and her husband,
her husband,
and their little boy.
and her little boy.
Okay.
And that's what upset me about this whole thing, is
Yeah.
my little... She's 5 years old, or
Oh,
4 years old.
really?
And should we have to deal with, I mean, that's just, if you have legs to walk all the way down there and walk around down there, then obviously your legs work good enough to carry a smaller bag to the dump, which is halfway down the property.
Hey, there's a lot of holes on the way over there, huh? It's flat over here because it's farmland. Over there isn't. Okay, whatever.
But you know what? I'm certain of one damn thing. This man has a lot of other things to do than do this bullshit going.
I am so sorry that your time was wasted.
It's fine. I'd rather come out here for something like this, and everyone can get out their opinions and vent, pretty much, essentially, rather than come out to something major that requires a lot more paperwork.
Right.
So,
Well, yeah.
alright. So, is everyone good for now for this evening?
I'm good, he's good, she's good. As long as he doesn't cause any more shit, we're all good.
Alright. So. Alright, sir, I'll talk to you over here for a second. So.
Yeah, not a problem.
I'm good if you're good. So, yeah, thank you, ma'am.
I
Okay.
didn't steal
Alright, so we're done for the evening.
Yeah,
Go at it. Clear heads tomorrow.
Do you believe me that I've been trying to stay away from these people?
Yeah.
I never even knew this incident. Every time I get attacked, I'm just in there, doing my thing, watching YouTube, minding my own fucking business, and they come at me because they're trying to. Well, since that incident,